Hi guys, today I have a haul for you. It's just all kinds of stuff. I've picked up a lot of stuff over the past week or so. There's no particular category to put it into. There's not a lot of beauty products here. So I'm going to say kind of homeware and clothing, but it is a bit of all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to kick off with one particular thing, or two particular things, one shop that I bought some stuff in that I'm really excited about. I love Hollister. As a matter of course, it's kind of a bit expensive for me, more than I would normally like to spend on some stuff that I feel is not all weather appropriate. A lot of it is very, very small, there's not a lot of material to it, and only suits very, very few people. They had a lot of low-rise jeans for a long time, crop tops, that kind of thing, and recently they've brought in a lot of stuff that appeals to me, the person who would not wear low-rise jeans and a crop top. A lot of the stuff I really, really like, and the girls in there dress so nicely, but the stuff wouldn't really suit me. So if you've kind of thought that in the past, go and check it out. It's also not quite as expensive as I remember it being. The first thing that I saw, I've always really, really liked the Hollister checked shirts. But as I remember, they were around 40 or 50 pounds when they first came out in the UK. Now, whether this is a different kind of shirt, like a lighter or something shirt, or they've actually changed the prices, I have no idea. I know that when I bought them for Lee, they've been at least 40 pounds. But this one is really, really nice. I don't know if I even buttoned it all the way back up again because I tried it on quickly in the store. It's basically Christmas in a top now. So excited about this. I'm going to London tomorrow with Ella and my mum for Ella's birthday, and I've already planned out what I'm wearing. As soon as I bought this, I was like, saving that for London, saving that for this, and I love it so much. It's not as long as the other ones that I normally wear, the ones I love from H&M. It's £29. She's pretty good. I'm like a 10 to 12 depending on where I shop. Usually a 12. It's very rare I can find a 10 these days that actually does fit me. And I got a medium, a little bit tight around when I do that, and I'm kind of narrow as well. But when I like, you know, around the arms and the back, it feels a little bit tight. Everywhere else it fits really, really nicely, not too snug, most importantly. But the sizes can be a little bit small, so I was a medium in that. And then the jeans, they've started doing some high-waisted jeans, and they're more like jeggings. What do these actually say on them? Hollister high-rise jean legging. So a jegging. And they don't really look like jeans, I don't think. They didn't kind of feel like jeans when I was getting sizes and stuff. I didn't think that they were, and then jeggings, sorry. They don't feel like jeggings. As soon as I put them on, I thought, wow, they're so stretchy. And I ended up going a size down. I'm normally around a 30 waist. And I got a 7R, which is a 28, I think. Yes, a 28, and the leg was 29, which actually I didn't even think about the leg. I'm thinking back now, it's probably fine. It obviously wasn't too short, because I didn't think, oh my God, this is so short. But I'm normally like a 30-30, depending on what style of jeans that I get. But this seemed to fit, and it was a 28, 29, so it just goes to show you should try these things on. This is what the pockets look like. That was 39, I think. I think these were 39. I don't have the price on these because they've been taken off, but I think that that's what they were. A similar kind of price to Topshop jeans, which I'm kind of happy to pay, and they were just really, really comfy. Which oftentimes high-waist jeans, like I really love the Joni jeans from Topshop, but one, they fade so quick, and they pull. I'm wearing them right now, and they just kind of, at the seams, at the sides, they kind of pull, and they don't look very nice for very long. So if they fit really nicely and they wash okay, I'm going to go back and see if they can get some in black for work. So that's what I got from Hollister. Then I went to Primark, where I got mostly stuff for the kids, but I'll show you what I did pick up. This, which was not creased in the store, but it's creased now. This very lightweight shirt, not really doing it justice. Probably should have ironed it first, but let's face it, I'm just going to throw it in the tumble dryer and hope this kind of shakes it all out. I don't remember the last time I've ironed a piece of clothing. I really like the colour. It just feels like it's going to hang really nicely, but as with all these things, they just crease like a nightmare. I just really like the colour. And that was £9. Kind of pricey for Primark, but you know, £9. Then I got some fluffy socks. Ella saw some fluffy socks and I was like, yes, I'm having some. It is the time for fluffy socks. We went shopping on her birthday, which is the 1st of September. Autumn fluffy socks. I got this pair. These are amazing. They are, I don't know if that's picking up on camera how neon they are, but they are freaking neon. Love those so much. Haven't worn these ones yet. These seem like, you know when you look at things and they look like they might be irritating? I don't think they are. They seem to be completely soft, even though they're all wobbly. Yeah, for gliding around on wooden floors, excellent. What else did I get? I don't think I got anything else for myself from Primark, but I did go to H&M. And I went with one thing in mind, which I managed to come out with. Now, I think these were a better deal online when I looked. I think you could get kind of sportswear 3 for 2, but I didn't see any of that online, so in store. So whether that was just a deal, I'm looking at this now and this is absolutely tiny. This looks insane. But whether that was a deal like for a certain period of time or it's just online, I don't know, but I'm sure I saw that. So I got some sports bras, partly because I am working out more. I am actually running on the treadmill that I bought. That's another whole thing. I bought a treadmill before we moved. How insane is that? Not the best thing to buy before you move house. But I decided that I was going to start running. I decided it was going to be something that I would use all the time. Obviously, it's not been used as much as I thought it would be. Everyone does this. And I am trying now. So I am using it. But also, I've had some kind of hormonal fluctuation recently. And I mentioned this in my hair damage video, that there's something weird going on with my hormones at the moment, and my boobs hurt all the time, like all the time. I've been sleeping in sports bras and stuff, and so that's part of the reason that I wanted them as well. I wanted some pretty ones to wear underneath tops and things because I only had a couple. So I got this one first of all, which is kind of basic from the front. It's all kind of plain, and then it's got the hot pink not racer back, I suppose it's like a cross back. But that's kind of cute, but that's a small, and looking at this now, this looks absolutely tiny. I'm going to have to try that on before I take the tags off. And then the other one I got in a medium. They didn't have very many mediums available actually, and that was a bit more plain. A bit more kind of bra-like at the back, and it's got a bit of mesh here, which is kind of cute. But I liked that it was kind of black and grey. It's kind of sweet looking, but this by comparison looks absolutely tiny. So I picked those up. I think they were $14.99 each. Then from Asda, this is a complete, like, from around the world. From Asda, I picked up some pyjama shorts. I've got some pyjama shorts recently from, well, they're not pyjama shorts, they're like loungewear shorts or shorts, just regular like jersey shorts from Victoria's Secret in the sale a couple of months ago. Absolutely love them, wear them all the time, and wanted some more. These are okay, but they're not as comfortable. They look like this, they're like brushed cotton. And they're just, there's a weird feel to them. They're like tailored or something. So when you wear them, they feel like they pull in odd areas, like they pull around my bum. They feel, you know, like if you're wearing tailored trousers and sometimes you'll shift a little bit and it pulls because they are like fitted. It's a bit like that. It's an odd thing to have in pyjama shorts, but they're okay. They're comfortable enough, but I'm not sure whether or not I could actually sleep in them. They'll be more like loungewear. I bought a dress from ASOS because I do have an event coming up, and I was it was one of those events that I just thought I don't know how dressy to be, and so I decided to be really understated and get something black that kind of was quite covered. I wouldn't feel too flashy, and I would feel kind of comfortable wearing in the winter time as well, because obviously we're coming up to the colder months, so if anything comes up I'd like to be able to wear this again at that time. And so I picked this up. I'd seen this in white on the Instagram of Lauren Spearman. Spearman? That sounds wrong now I'm saying it, but I think that's her name. I think it is. I'll try and remember to link it below, but you guys know I won't, so just Lauren Spearman. Try to remember if you want to go and see her on Instagram. She's absolutely amazing. If you are looking for fitness inspiration, absolutely the best before and after pictures, but really realistic ones. Like, she doesn't look like stick thin. She's obviously really working to be fit, as opposed to just like stick thin, you know what I mean? And she's not like all muscly or anything. It's the kind of realistic goal. I really like her Instagram account. She was actually on Secret Eaters as well. So I saw this dress in white on her Instagram account ages ago, and then when I saw it in black and it was £17 in the sale, down from whatever, 30 something pounds I think, I thought it would be perfect until I got it home and I realised how see-through it was. I'm going to stand up and show you because this is kind of madness. Now it's like long, it's past my knees, it's got long sleeves or like 3/4 sleeves, it's not too booby, it's not too like low in the bust, it's very understated, but it has cutouts here. And they are fully see-through cutouts, quite large cutouts. And if you see where they are, that's like the side of your boob. What is that all about, ASOS? I don't understand what you were supposed to wear with this. It's madness. I tried to wear something kind of nude coloured underneath, but your bra, half your bra is showing through the side, so no matter what colour it is, you're going to be able to see it, and the nude is like obviously not my actual skin colour, so you can see it quite obviously. And then it has a slit down the back. Now I knew it had a slit down the back, that was not a problem. I knew I had a backless bra, but the backless bra is pointless because you can see the sides of the backless bra. So it has a slit all the way down the back. So you can't wear a bra with a thing straight across because it looks not that great. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wear something really contrasting. Like I asked Lauren what she wore with hers, and she says she always wears a really bright bra, so it's obvious that you're not trying to conceal it. So I'm thinking of getting something kind of a real bright purple or something to wear. But I still think maybe it's gonna look a little bit trashy to see that line across the back, like your actual bra line. Unless I can get one that hasn't got like the fastener, something that's like fastens in the front. Something with like a cute looking back. Answers on a postcard for this one because I don't know. I really don't know. I could get away without wearing a bra altogether because it's never going to, you know, as much as you shuffle, it's never going to shuffle to a point where you're kind of exposing yourself. It is still quite tight across my chest, but still, I feel like I would like that extra bit of cover. So yeah, let me know what you think. This is insane, and it's a beautiful dress. Doesn't feel like risque in any other way. It just, I can't get over how bizarre that is. The last item of clothing, I think, yes, wow, raining outside. Last item of clothing is this, and I actually bought this on eBay. I saw, if you read the blog of, I think she's called Julia Engel. I always thought she was called Julia Hengel, but I think she's called like Julia H. Engel. She's Gal Meets Glam. Love her blog. And if you're into kind of really girly looking outfits and stuff, it's just the most beautiful blog ever. Most of the stuff she wears just wouldn't look right on me. I'm practically a tomboy compared to her. I'm definitely more dressed down, but she's always dressed up and she looks beautiful all the time. And she wore something similar to this recently, and I looked everywhere and couldn't find anything, so I went to eBay, and this is the closest thing I could find. I really like it. I think I got it for less than £10, and it's Topshop shirt dress. And it's actually a smock, which wasn't obvious on the listing, but this is just underneath the bust. And it's just long enough, it's just about to my knees, so it's not, I don't like anything too short. I like to be quite covered. You know, in the right circumstances, you can have something a bit shorter, but day to day, I don't like anything that's too short. I just like things to go to about my knee, to cover up all the cellulite. I don't want to show too much of it once, so this is kind of arms and potentially this area, so I don't want to be too short. And it fits really, really nicely. It does make me look a little bit pregnant. It has got that, but that's something when you get that kind of empire waisted, like smock style dress. So it's a risky run, but it's really comfortable and I like it, so I'm going to continue to wear it anyway. So that is everything that I got in the way of clothes, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else other than the stuff in front of me right now. Probably not. I did pick up this, actually. I did get this, I want to say rug, what do I mean? It's like a throw, I suppose it's a throw or a blanket, however you want to look at it. But I got this from Next. It's kind of it's a charcoal chenille, but it's not that shiny chenille. It's kind of like a velvety chenille throw. It has got tassels like this. And I got it to go with my new chair, which is also part of the haul, I suppose. New chair from Next. This is the button back, oh, what's it called? Sherlock. And I got this in charcoal velvet. I've waited for weeks for this, but it still came about a month early, which is really exciting. But it's absolutely huge. I mentioned in my vlog, really, really massive chair, and I don't really know where to put it now. It's a bit insane. I think this is where it's going, but I think I'm gonna have to do something about the chairs. Loved the chairs before, but now they kind of throw off the room. They're too high. So we're gonna get some lower down, Eames style molded chairs to go with another one that we have sitting just to the left of me, or right, depending on how that looks to you. I think we're gonna get some new chairs for the dining area so that everything looks a little bit less kind of, it just, you know what I mean? Especially looking at it like now, they're just poking out from all over the place, and there's some kind of OCD-ness in me that hates that. So yeah, I got this to kind of try to blend the colour in a little bit more because everything's quite pale grey. But I'm bringing things in a bit at a time. Previously, I used to go out and buy everything all at once, like, right, I need loads of dark grey stuff. And I'm trying to just pick up the stuff that I really like this time, rather than just throwing money at it and then being skint and wishing that I had not done it all at once. I'm trying to, like, you know, curate my living room, let's call it. I picked up 2 candles recently. One of them was from an outlet store. If you have them nearby, my local, oh my goodness, oh I thought I was going to sneeze. No. My local House of Fraser outlet, which they have dotted around the country, you can find them online, but my local House of Fraser outlet has them, and Hallmark, local to me, has them as well, although they're getting less and less all the time. And I got Wakiki Melon, which is one of my all-time favourite Yankee candles. It smells so good. It's so fresh and so fruity, but not too sweet or heavy. I really, really love this one. And I'm kind of thinking I should put this away now for next kind of spring, summer, but we're still in the absolute end of summer, if you want to call it that. Not really. The one that I've purchased for more of the winter, autumn time is the Fireside Treats. And I paid full price for this bad boy. I don't know if I've ever bought a Yankee candle full price before. I love this so much. And the reason I bought this was because I made some s'mores cupcakes at the weekend for my Style and Toast channel with Emma. I don't think that video will be up yet, but our Style and Toast channel is linked below. We've been doing some American baking videos, which again might not be up yet, to celebrate the fact that we are going to New York together for my birthday in February. Or, you know, my birthday will be at the time. We're not necessarily going for my birthday, but I am. And so I made the s'more cupcakes, and my house smelt like Fireside Treats. Like, this is kind of what this is, like burned marshmallows, like melted, toasted marshmallows. Oh, it smelled so good. And then I had to go and buy this because it's all I could smell, and it's all I wanted to smell. So I did pay full price for that Yankee candle. It's expensive, and I don't intend on doing it. I might buy one Christmas candle. Last words. I picked up another Apple TV. This is not something I would normally mention in a haul, but I love Apple TV. I wish they'd sponsor me. I wish they'd pay me to talk about this. Apple TV and Netflix. It's like my favourite thing in the world. We had an Apple TV downstairs, in case you don't know what it is. It's something that you can watch. It's like a smart TV device, and it's a lot cheaper than it used to be. It used to be about £129. I think my first one was that, and then it went down a little bit last Christmas to like 99 or 79, and I got one from my parents, and now it's 59, which is kind of, it just puts it online with its competitors, because there are so many different smart TV boxes now that you can purchase, whereas this used to be kind of the only one you could get. And now there are so many different ones. They're all around £50–60, and so it is a bit more competitive now, and there are other things you can do with it. So if you've got an iPhone, you can stream to it. You can, like, if you're watching something on YouTube, you can just AirPlay straight, there's a little button, you can AirPlay straight to the TV from it really, really easily without setting anything up at all. It just needs to be connected to the same, I think it needs to be connected to the same wireless, yes, I think that is, oh, it has to be the same Wi-Fi that it's connected on. And you can stream straight to that. You can watch anything that you've bought through iTunes, and I buy a lot of films and stuff through iTunes so that we can watch them on iPads and stuff when we go away. And then we've got that whole library of programs as well. If you ever just want to buy a film, it's there instantly, which I know is kind of the same with like Sky Box Office and stuff, and then you get a disc. I just prefer iTunes. I've been building a collection of like TV and movies and songs and stuff that I legitimately pay for. Against my husband's better judgment, I do buy music. I've been building this kind of collection over however many years, probably like 10 years now, and since I got my first my first iPod, and everything is there under my username, so anything that I want is all there all the time. The only thing with that is, unlike buying something on a DVD or on Sky or something, you need the internet to watch it, which is kind of annoying. Old school Apple TVs used to have some kind of hard drive so you could download things onto it. I wish they weren't so expensive to buy on eBay, because you can buy them, but they are like super, super expensive. But if you are kind of in an internet available, and it's so tiny as well, you can take it wherever you want. But if you're in an internet available area, or internet is available in your area, then you can take it with you and watch whatever you want. If you went like, well, if you went on holiday, you could take it with you. You take it, it's so small, you can take it wherever you want, it's so portable. Went to a hotel, you could probably plug it into a TV there. It's just one of my all-time favourite tech things. So I wanted to mention it in case you didn't know about it, or in case you didn't know it's actually quite affordable now. £59 is not, you know, if I had to pick, I would pick that over Sky, and Sky costs me about that per month, if not more actually. And the Apple TV is just love it. I love it so much. Last thing. Random item, the only kind of beauty related item, but I did repurchase this in the last couple of weeks. It is the Let the Good Times Roll cleanser. Oh, I love the smell of this so much. It is from Lush. It smells like Christmas. I just don't know is it caramel? I don't know exactly what it smells like. It says cinnamon, but I don't think it's just cinnamon because I'm not a big cinnamon fan, but oh my god, this smells so good. And it smells like Christmas because it used to only be available at Christmas. And now it's available all year round. One of the best cleansers. Can't take off your eye makeup and stuff with it because it's got like gritty bits, but it's kind of somewhere in between a balm cleanser and a scrub without being too harsh. It's one of the only things that I repurchase time and time again from Lush because I just love it. So that's it for my super random haul. Oh, in fact, I do have one other thing that I could tell you about. Wait. It's here. I did purchase this recently. I suppose it's worth mentioning, because I did do a review and a comparison of this versus my old one on my other channel, and it's the personal planner. I also have a 10% off code. Not affiliated with them, not sponsored, they didn't pay for this, I paid for it myself. But previously they contacted me when I talked about them before and they gave me a 10% off code. So when I knew I was going to make another video, I asked for another one. So they gave me a 10% off code that lasts, I think, until the end of September. And it's just basically a planner. I've done a whole video on it. You've probably seen it if you watch. It's got like month to view, week to view. It's really, really cool. You can personalize it with loads of different things. If you want to see more about that, you can watch the video. But I love these. I've just finished my old one and I repurchased one straight away. I just can't be without my planner. I had it by my side before I filmed this video because it has all my notes that I'd made to film. So yeah, it's just one of my favorite things. And I just bought another one, so technically, hold it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have not been enjoying my past few videos. My past couple of videos were a bit blah. And I don't know why, I just wasn't super happy with them, and I'm going to talk more about that in my next video. I'm going to start doing something different to my monthly favourites because they're just getting so old and I feel like, blah. That's how I feel about them. They don't kind of reflect me anymore, they just reflect like old school YouTube. So I'm going to talk more about that in my next video, but yeah, I just kind of want to mention that because I wasn't loving it myself, so maybe you weren't either. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!